Yes, good morning and Jai Hind everyone. Yesterday we were discussing about the questions based on the identities and also find the values of side or one question which is cos 495. Okay. Now, yes, find the value of other function also. So write it. Sine 1230 degree. Here you have to find the value of sine 1230 degree. So here you have two method. Yes, it's your choice which you like applying here. So what you do, if you want to convert it in radian, you convert it in radian and then find its value. So just check it that method also. So 1230 degree, so you multiplying it by pi upon 180 degree. So 0 and 0 here, it is cancel out. Yes, cancel it with 3. So 3 6 are 18, 3 4 are 12, and 3 1 are 3. So that is 41 pi by 6. So here you have sine 41 pi by 6. Now divide it. So if you divide, uh, how many times it be? So here, if you that means take it as a 6 pi, so you see that your remainder is more than that of 7 pi. So this can be written as 7 pi minus pi by 6. You can write in this way. Just check it. 7 pi minus pi by 6. So 6 7 are 42 minus 1. So you have 41 pi by 6. Now see in which quadrant it lie. So 7 pi means this 7 pi can be written as 6 pi into pi. 6 pi plus pi. So 6 pi means what? 3 revolution. 6 pi. Just to see with the help of diagram also. So 6 pi means 3 revolution. So 1, 2, 3 revolution plus pi. So here you have 7 pi. Understand? So 7 pi minus x means what? Yes, angle lying in second quadrant. And in second quadrant, sign is positive, we well know. So that is equal to sine pi by 6 and its value is 1 by 2. Its value is 1 by 2. So I think that method is more comfortable than that of dividing it by 360 and then you're trying to simplify it. So it's your choice, which method you like here. Yes. So its value is 1 by 2. Okay. In the same way, yes, just I give you some question to prove it. And there you have to find the angles of the function, then you are able to prove that result. Okay, so note it. Next question. Prove that sine minus 690 degree cos minus 300 degree plus cos minus 750 degree sine minus 240 degree is equal to 1. You have to prove it. That is equal to 1. Okay. And yes, if you want to convert it in radian, convert it. Taking left side and convert all that angles in radian and yes, simplifying it. Or if you want, you can divide it also. Divide it by 360 and then you can solve it. So it's your choice. So if you take left side, yes, just see sine minus 690 degree, cos minus 300, plus cos minus 750 degree, and sine minus 240 degree. Okay. So sine minus x is equal to minus sine x. Cos minus x is equal to cos x. So overall, here you have minus sine. Understand? Here you have minus sign, and yes, write its value. So what you write here? If you want to convert it in radian, you can do it, or you can divide it by 360. So if you divide it by 360, in that case, what you have? 360 into 2 is equal to 720. And 720 minus 690 is what? So right here, 720 means what? 2 into 360 minus, just divide it, subtract it. 720 minus 690, so subtract it.
30.
30. So right here 30 degree. That is 30 degree. Understand? Yes. 300. So that can be written as cos 360 minus 60 degree. 360 minus 60 is 300. In the same way, cos minus x is equal to cos x, and sine minus x is equal to minus sine x. So overall here you have negative sign. So write here negative, and cos 2 into 360 is 720, and plus 30 degree. Plus 30 degree you can write, and sine 240 degree. So 240. So what you write in place of 240? 360 minus what is 240? Check it. Or you can,
120.
what beta? Or you can check it. 230 is very
360
close.
minus 120.
Yes, it is close to 180 also. So yes, 240 minus 80. Just check it. So here you have 0, and 14 minus
60.
60 degree. So 180 plus 60 you can write in this way. So sine 240 can be written as sine 180 degree plus what? 60 degree. 60. You can write in this way. No, convert it. Just see in which quadrant it lie. 2 into 360 means 2 complete revolution, and after 2 complete revolution, minus theta or minus x is equal to, is lying in fourth quadrant, and in fourth quadrant
Fourth
sign is
quadrant.
fourth quadrant. Here you have fourth quadrant.
Negative.
Yes, sign is negative, and one negative sign is also there, so that becomes positive. So you can write cos sine 60 degree, sine 30 degree, sorry, sine 30 degree. Okay, this one, fourth quadrant, cos is positive, so write cos 60 degree. Now cos 2 into 360, one complete revolution plus theta, so that is in first quadrant, cos is positive.
First
So
quadrant.
right here cos 30 degree, cos 30 degree, and sine 180 plus x, it lying in third quadrant, sine is negative.
Third quadrant.
Yes, so write minus sine 60 degree. Yes, now putting its value and simplifying it, and you will have your answer. So yes, put its value. Sine 30 1 by 2, cos 60 1 by 2, plus sine 30 root 3 by 2 into sine 60 root 3 by 2. So here you have 1 by 4 plus 3 by 4, which is 4 by 4 is equal to 1. That is right side. So in this way, you can very easily find its value. Okay. Now, next question. Yes, write it in this way. Find the value of the following and write its first part, sine 15 degree. Here you have to find the value of sine 15 degree. So what you do here, if you want to find the value of sine 15, already you know the some certain that means angle of the trigonometric function. Understand? So here sine 15, you have to express this 15 degree as the sum or difference of two angles whose value is already you know about it. Okay, so you have to express this 15 degree in this way. Okay, so 15 degree can be written as 45 minus 30
60 minus 45.
or 45 minus 30. You can also write in this way. 45 minus 30 is also 15. Okay, yes, so sine 15 degree can be written as sine 45 degree minus 30 degree. So that is 15 degree. Now applying the formula for sine A minus B. You know the formula for sine A minus B. So what is that? Sine A. So write sine 45 degree. Here you know sine X, then cos Y. So here you have in place of Y. So you write cos Y means cos 30 minus cos X. So cos 45 degree into sine 30 degree. Yes, putting its value. So 1 by root 2 sine 30 is root 3 by 2 minus cos
3
45,
by 2.
1 by root 2, and here you
1
have
by
1
root
by 2.
2.
So the LCM is 2
Yeah.
root 2. So you have root 3 minus 1. Now rationalize it. Yes, rationalizing its denominator. So multiplying numerator and denominator by root 2. So you can, yes, you or you leave it. That is your answer. Yes. So the value of sine 15 is root 3 minus 1 upon 2 root 2. In the same way, just I am giving you a task, trying to simplifying its value. Yes, find its value and told me what is your answer. Okay. Similar question, same type of question is there. So here you have first part, and in second part, you trying to find its value cos 15 degree. Yes, cos 15 degree. Yes, find its value and please told me what is your answer. Yes, applying the formula for cos x minus y. In place of cos 15, you can write cos 45 minus 30 and then applying the formula for cos x minus y. Yes, anyone got its answer? Yes, what is your value?
1 minus root 3 by 2 root 2, sir.
What?
1 minus,
1 minus
root
root
3 by 2 root 2.
No. No, beta. Just listen. Cos 15 can be written cos 45 minus 30. You can write in this way. Now applying the formula for cos A minus B. Cos A minus B is cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. That is your formula, cos A minus B. So 1 by root 2 root 3 by 2 plus 1 by root 2, and here you have 1 by 2. So if you are taking LCM 2 root 2, you have root 3 plus 1. So its value is
Root 3 plus 1.
yes, root 3 plus 1 upon 2 root 2. Okay, so you learn all that formula ना. इसको याद कर लो बेटा, बिना याद किए नहीं हो पाएगा ना. So learn all that identities which that is derived in previous classes. Okay. In the same way, third part, yes, trying to find the value of tan 15 degree by using the same process. Find the value of tan 15 degree, and tan 15 degree is equal to tan 45 degree minus 30 degree, and applying the formula for tan A minus B, and tan A minus B is tan A minus tan B upon 1 plus tan A tan B. So applying here tan 45 degree minus tan 30 degree 1 plus tan 45 degree into tan 30 degree. So yes, putting its value and simplifying. So here you have 1 minus root 3. 30 is 1 by root 3. And 1 plus 1 into 1 by root 3. Yes, taking LCM. So you have root 3 minus 1 upon root 3 plus 1. And the LCM part is cancelled out. If you are taking LCM, your LCM part from numerator and denominator is cancelled out, and you will have root 3 minus 1 upon root 3 plus 1, and rationalizing it. So if you rationalize, you have to again multiplying it by root 3 minus 1 in denominator and numerator, root 3 minus 1. Understand? So in numerator, you have a minus b whole square. So 3 plus 1 minus 2 root 3 upon, in denominator, you applying a square minus b square. So 3 minus 1. So in this way, just see here.
4 raised to root 3.
Yes, 4 plus. So that is equal to 4 plus 2 root 3. Yes, 4 plus 2 root 3 divided by 2. Now taking 2 common, so you have 2 plus root 3 upon 2. So 2 and 2 is cancelled out. So its value is 2 plus root 3. So the value of tan 15 degree is equal to 2 plus root 3. In the same way, if you want to find the value of sine 75 degree, so 75 can be written as 45 plus 30 degree, and applying the formula for sine A plus B or cos A plus B or tan A plus B, whatever the question is there, you can very easily find its value. Okay. Now, find the value of 13 pi by 12. Yes, the question is find the value of tan 13 pi by 12. 13 pi by 12. So first of all, you can reduce it. 13 pi by 12 can be written as 10 pi plus pi by 12. And pi plus theta, यानी कि pi plus x lying in third quadrant, okay? And in third quadrant 10 is positive, so that can be written as 10 pi by 12. That is equal to 10 pi by 12. And yes, in degree 10 pi by 12 is what? Okay, means 10 pi by 12. What you write in place of 10 pi by 12? So you can very easily check that. Yes, pi by 12 is equal to 180 by pi. So pi is cancelled out and divide it.
15.
So here you have 15 degree. So here you have 15 degree. Okay. So yes, you can very easily find its
1 by root 3.
so what you write in this way, 10, 15. So you can again write it as what? Pi by 3 minus pi by 4. 60 minus 45 you can write in this way, or yes, previously as you already written here, you can write it as in this way also. Okay. So 15 degree can be written as 45 minus 30. That is also equal to 15. So as you wish, you can very easily find its value. So if you write it in this way, so that is pi by 4 minus pi by 6. Pi by 4 minus pi by 6. Yes, 45. Pi by 4 means 45 minus 30. So that is equal to pi by 12. Okay. And then here you applying the formula for 10a minus b. And 10a minus b is 10a minus 10b upon 1 plus 10a 10b. And finally, you will have your answer. So yes, applying it. So 10 pi by 4 minus 10 pi by 6 upon 1 plus 10 pi by 4, 10 pi by 6. Yes, putting its value. So yes, put it. So that is equal to 1 minus 1 by root 3 upon 1 plus 1 into 1 by root 3, taking LCM. So you have root 3 minus 1 upon root 3 plus 1. Yes, and rationalizing it. So you have 3 minus 2 root 3 plus 1 divided by 3 minus 1. So taking 2 common. So 2 minus root 3 by 2. So that is your value. 2 minus root 3 is the value. 2 minus root 3 is the value of 10, 13 pi by 12. Okay. Now, नोट कर लिया बेटा? Are you noted?
Yes, sir.
No, next question. Yes, prove it. ये लिखो, prove that sin x plus y upon sin x minus y is equal to tan x plus tan y, tan x plus tan y upon tan x minus tan y. You have to prove it. So here what you do, Yes, taking right side and change into sine cos, taking LCM and applying the identity. What you getting here? There. Understand? Yes. First of all, you take right side, change into sine cos, and then see what result here you obtained. Okay. So RHS 10x plus 10y upon 10x minus 10y and change into sine cos. Change into sine cos. So what you have? Sine x upon cos x plus sine y upon cos y upon sine y, sorry, sine x upon cos x minus sine y upon cos y. Now taking LCM and see what you have. So LCM is cos x cos y, and in numerator you have sine x cos y plus cos x sine y, and in denominator again LCM is cos x cos y, and you have sine x cos y minus cos x
minus cos x
sine y.
sine.
So LCM part is cancelled out. Now see identity. Sine x cos y plus cos x sine y is sine x plus y. So write it. That is equal to sine x plus y upon here you have sine x minus y, and is your left side. Yes, that is your left side. In the same way, next question. Yes, note it. If tan a plus b, if tan a plus b is equal to p, tan a minus b is equal to q, tan a plus b is equal to p, and tan a minus b is equal to q, then so that tan 2a is equal to tan 2a is equal to p plus q upon 1 minus pq. P plus q upon 1 minus pq, here you have to find, prove that. So how you find its value? Here you have given tan a plus b and tan a minus b. So the values of tan a plus b and tan a minus b are given. And here you have to find the value of tan 2a. So what you do, here you take left side, which is equal to tan 2a. Now, tan 2a is to be rearranged like that. In place of tan 2a, you can write in this way, a plus b plus a minus b. Just see it. If you remove its bracket, b and b is cancelled out, again you have 2a. Understand? So note that point. That is the main important point. Tan 2a can be written in this way. tan a plus b plus a minus b. So here you see that minus b and plus b is cancelled out. Again, it is equal to 2a. But here you can applying the formula for tan x plus y. Tan x plus y. And tan x plus y is what? Tan x plus tan y upon 1 minus tan x tan y. Yes, applying it. So that is equal to tan a plus b plus tan a minus b and upon 1 minus tan a plus b tan a minus b. Now putting its value. So what you have? P plus q upon 1 minus pq, which is right side. Which is the right side. Yes, putting its value. Now next question. Yes, write it. Prove that cos 70 degree cos 10 degree plus sin 70 degree sin 10 degree is equal to 1 by 2. Here you have to prove it. Cos 70 cos 10 degree plus sin 70 degree sin 10 degree is equal to 1 upon 2. Here you take left side. Cos 70 cos 10 plus sin 70 degree sin 10. And if you see, that side is complete just like an identity. Cos x cos y plus sin x sin y is what? Cos x cos y plus sin x sin y is equal to what?
Cos 70 minus 11.
Yes, that is equal to cos x minus y. Yes, applying it. So that is equal to cos 70 degree minus 10 degree. And cos 70 minus 10 is what? Cos 60. And its value is 1 by 2. Prove it. So in this way. So some of the questions are completely based on identity. In the same way, yes, you have other type of questions, but yes, by using of identity, yes, prove it. Sine 40 degree plus theta cos 10 degree plus theta minus cos 40 degree plus theta sine 10 degree plus theta is equal to 1 upon 2. Is equal to 1 upon 2. You have to prove it. Is equal to 1 upon 2. Yes, taking left side and see the identity, applying the result. Sine 40 degree plus theta cos 10 degree plus theta minus cos 40 degree plus theta cos 40 degree plus theta and sine 10 degree plus theta. 10 degree plus theta. So sine A cos B minus cos A sine B is equal to sine A minus B. So applying it, sine 40 degree plus theta minus y. Here you write y, so sign change. So 10 degree minus theta. So theta and theta is cancelled out, and you have sine 30 degree whose value is 1 by 2. Whose value is 1 upon 2. In the same way, sine, yes, prove it, sine n plus 1 into x, sine n plus 1 into x, sine n plus 2 into x, plus cos n plus 1 into x, cos n plus 2 into x is equal to, you have to prove it, that is equal to cos x, is equal to cos x. Okay, now just see, here you have identity, but the term is disturbed here. If you applying identity from in this way, left side, cos x cos y plus sin x sin y, and cos x cos y plus sin x sin y is equal to cos x minus y. That is equal to cos x minus y. Understand? So here you take left side and applying identity. So left side and write it. Sine n plus 1 into x